It's a nice soft rainy day here in Haribako, and I'm standing out in a very faint drizzle, but it brings back a lot of memories to when I was down in the deep Southern Ocean. This was kind of a normal day. Grey skies, low cloud ceiling, often mist, but blowing wind. And my boat would be surfing down these monster waves, and I'd be in the middle of nowhere. I'd be thousands and thousands of miles from land. If anything went wrong, the only person that may be closest to me for assistance would be a fellow competitor, because there are no nautical routes way down in the Southern Ocean. There may be a few fishing boats, but there are no cargo ships. There are no traditional shipping routes that far south. They are hostile conditions. And so when I'm down in the Southern Ocean, there's a huge emotional component that comes with when you are sailing in these gray days. And when you have this wind just blowing at you and you are scared. And you can't say, hey, Mother Nature, all stop. I'm not ready for you. You have to adapt to what the circumstances are. And when things break, there are those emotional slides that could be depressive in so many ways. So you combine these gray days, you combine the bad weather, you combine something that may go wrong, and then you add in that emotional isolation. Now, there are a lot of people in today's world who don't have to go to the Southern Ocean to experience that type of challenge. That can happen to you in your own home, in your own garden. That can happen to you living in a city. And so it is, how do you create the mental stability and the mental fortitude to be strong when things feel like the walls are pushing in or the seas are swamping you? It comes down to an attitude. Are you a positive person, or are you prone to negativity? Are you surrounded by strong, positive, uplifting people? Or are you surrounded by people who are constantly beating you down? Do you have a job that you love? Or is it something where every morning you struggle to get out of bed to go to work, irrespective of how cheery the day may be, because you don't enjoy what you do, where you do, who you do it with? Your environment is very impactful of how you respond to things. You can't change your environment. I can't change the rain in my garden today, or the cold, misty conditions of the Southern Ocean. I choose to be here, but not everybody has the ability to choose where they are. But what you do get to choose is what is going to be your attitude, what is going to be your outlook, and who do you have the opportunity to surround yourself with. Make sure that that choice of partner, that choice of friend, that choice of person you're around lifts you up. If they don't, move on, move away. You do not need that negativity or those negative people in your life. Look at a world through the lens of, we need the rain, we need the cloudy days. It can't always be sunny. There's a reason we have this. And I'm going to go into the garden to go and work in the garden right now, because it's an opportunity. Take your rainy days and think of them as lemons. You've got them. What do you do with them? Do you just feel sour? Or do you squeeze and you get this wonderful lemon juice and you find ways to sweeten it and you create yourself an amazing lemonade? That's how I got through the Southern Ocean and the tough days. I relished on them knowing they will change. Tomorrow will be a better day. I will get through all of this. And if I can get through it in the Southern Ocean, you can get through it in your everyday life.